Hello everyone. Let us start with a basic concept in maths called as matrices. So when we consider a matrice, let's say for example, let's say this is a matrice of the order I into j, where I is going to give you the number of rows and j is going to give you the number of columns. So this is going to be your j, that is equal to number of columns. So basically this matrice is called as a matrice of the order I into j. Since there are 2 rows and 2 columns, we say that this matrice A is of the order 2 by 2. So basically this is called as a 2 by 2 matrix. Now when we talk about matrices in general, suppose they tell you, there is a question that you have to form a matrice. Let's say you have to form a matrice M, and if they give us the condition that 2i plus j, means what? You have to fill in a matrice M with such elements. Maybe it can be a 2 by 2 matrix or a 3 by 3 matrix. They will specify in that question. Suppose I say you have to build a matrix based on this concept, that is 2i plus j, and the matrix should be 2 by 2 matrix. So what I am going to do is, I am going to take the value of I as 1, j as 1, and I am going to just substitute it in this particular matrice, in this particular condition which they have given, that is 2i plus j. So 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1. So the answer I am going to get is, so this is the first element of our matrix M. So we get a first element. Now suppose I take the value, you can take any random values of I and j, but you have to remember that since this is a 2 by 2 matrix, you have to take the values as 1 and 2 only in this particular case. Alright, so let me tell you how to do how to fill in the next elements. So now what I am going to do is, I am going to take the value of I as 1 and j as 2, substitute it in this particular condition which they have given to us. So 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2, that is nothing but 4. So the second element which we are going to fill it here. Why here? Because this is the first row and this is the second column. Alright, now let us move on to the next. Now what I am going to do is, we know that this particular element over here, okay, this element is going to be, that row number is going to be 2 and the column number is going to be 1. So what I am going to do, I am going to substitute the value of I as 2 and j will be equal to 1. So now 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1 is going to give me the answer as 5. So this element is going to be 5. Similarly, now what I am going to do, this is going to be our second row, that is the value of I is 2 and the column number will be 2 as well. Okay. So I am going to substitute both the values as 2. So 2 multiplied by 2, okay, so that is 4 plus 2, that is 6. In this way, you can form a 2 by 2 matrix or a 3 by 3 matrix based on the condition that is given to you and on the condition that whether it's a 2-dimensional matrix or a 3-dimensional matrix. Alright. So this is a very, very small concept in matrices, and I wish that all of you have understood this very well. Do let me know. Thank you.